You're watching the Delta News Weather.
Mother Nature continues to turn up the heat for the Delta as we topped out at 97 degrees this afternoon, making it 8 straight afternoons that we at least hit above average temperatures going back to last Wednesday. And for the past 4 days, we've been doing 95 or better each afternoon. But as we now close out August and the meteorological summer, it does look like some cooler temperatures will be moving in just in time as we start September. But currently, temperatures still remain very hot as we're at 93 degrees in Greenville, 91 in Greenwood. You can see everyone still into the lower 90s as we head through the 6 p.m. hour. Dew points in the lower 70s, so it is a little bit more humid this afternoon. As yesterday at this hour, we still had dew points in the mid 60s, so we are cranking that humidity up, and that means feel-like temperatures back into the triple digits for most of the afternoon. We actually hit 100 for a feel-like temperature at noon and have been between 100 and 103 all afternoon long. It does look like we will be dropping back into the upper 90s as we head through the rest of this evening, but it's going to be another one of those steamy nights. We're going to need to keep that AC going to try and bring some relief. The humidity has sparked a few very isolated spotty showers this afternoon, but most of us remaining dry with just some fair weather clouds forming up above in the lower atmospheres as we move throughout the afternoon, but those will begin to fade away as we head through the rest of this evening. The big story continues to be the formation of now Tropical Storm Hermine. It's definitely beginning to get a little bit more organized as it moves farther out into the Gulf of Mexico, creating a little bit more convective thunderstorms with it now as we push into the evening hours. Here we go with the latest track. It now has winds at 46 miles an hour, but it's still a good bit away from Florida, about just shy of 400 miles to the south-southwest of Tallahassee. So as we go over the next 36 hours, it's going to continue the track a little bit to the north and then start heading towards the north-northeast. It looks like it's now going to make landfall around the Panhandle. Anywhere between Panama City and Tallahassee looks to be under the gun, and it looks to make landfall just after midnight come Friday morning. So we're about 36 hours away from landfall. Winds projected to be anywhere between 60 and 70 miles an hour. So that's making it closer to a higher level of tropical storm just below hurricane strength. And so with that, tropical storm warnings have been issued along with a hurricane watch just in case it does maybe strengthen to about 75-mile-an-hour winds. This is going to create very heavy downpours, some storm surge along the Big Bend region, and then even could produce some tornadoes as it continues to track through the north part of Florida and in across Georgia and through the Carolinas, as that's where it will be heading as we go throughout Friday afternoon and through Saturday. And you can see continuing to have winds around 50 miles an hour as it goes through the eastern portions of South and North Carolina as we head throughout the weekend. So it does look like this will be moving out of the area, at least for your Labor Day plans, especially if you're heading down to Orlando for the Ole Miss Florida State game. It looks like you should be okay, but it might just be a little bit on the wet side as they continue to dry out from all the rain that they have been receiving thanks to that system that will move through over the next 24 to 48 hours. Back here in the Delta, we're looking at quiet conditions this evening. We're waking up to plenty of sunshine tomorrow. A weak cold front begins to make its way in from the north as we head throughout the afternoon. That could spark a few very isolated showers, but it does look like most of us remain dry again. The big story is what it's going to do as we go into Friday. As that front continues to further to the south, it'll bring drier and cooler air, making it feel absolutely comfortable as we go throughout Friday. Temperatures only reaching the upper 80s, overnight lows falling back into the 60s. This front is also going to help to keep that tropical storm system out to the east back through Atlanta and then moving over to the Carolinas. So that is some good news. So for the rest of this evening, it looks like we remain clear. Temperatures falling to about 74 degrees, so a little bit on the humid side. As you wake up tomorrow morning, a few clouds, temperatures rebounding into the upper 70s. Will top out only in the lower 90s with those spotty storms as that front moves through. It will also be breezy with winds out of the northeast, 10 to 15, gusts to 20. Tomorrow evening, it'll be a pleasant night, so perfect to head out to DSU for their opener tomorrow evening. And then as we roll into Friday, 86 degrees, 89 as we roll into Saturday. Sunday looks nice, but a few more clouds start to develop. And then as we move into Labor Day Monday and next week, the humidity makes its way back in across the Delta. And along with that, the chance for a few spotty showers each afternoon. But right now, it only looks to be about a 20% chance Monday through Wednesday.
All right, not too bad.
Nope.
All right, thank you, Eric. Straight